Alright, it's Custer 11 back with Final Fantasy XII, and we're continuing on. And we are heading to the Reigns of Giza. I went shopping to Rabanastra. However you say it, Rabanastra. And I picked up... What did I pick up? I picked up a longbow for Balthier, now that he can use bows. I picked up some spells, Cura. What else did I grab? Let's see, Cura, picked up Arrow. The wind spell, there's going to be some wind enemies coming up, I believe, and it's good. I just get all the spells I can anyway. I picked up Stop, I believe. And I got Poach, now that Vaughn can use Poach, so we're going to start poaching from enemies. Things like that, so... Howdy. So up to Giza. So we were here at Giza early, if you remember, but now the rains have come, which means this place has changed up quite a bit, and it's very wet and nasty in those ways. So it's generally a similar layout, but there's different paths you can take now and things like that. So. And the enemies are a bit stronger too. So these guys are level 19. If you remember earlier, they're like level, I don't know, 5 maybe? Something like that. Or the hyenas. So if you notice with Poach, Vaughn's gonna poach this guy. And he got a wolf pelt. So Poach, when the guys are HP critical, so when they're down to, I'm not sure what the exact number is, less than 10%, 15% or whatever their health, Vaughn will now attack them, and if he hits them, he'll steal an item from them. So he's going to do it again here. Poach, wolf pelt. So now you can actually steal an item, and you can poach an item from the same enemy, and that will start to get our items pretty awesome and high up in, so we can sell more. So yeah, he stole a firestone. And now he's gonna poach a wolf pelt, probably. Yep. So that's a cool ability. Taking a look around. Oh, Toad. Oh, he stole. Oh, he didn't have a chance to poach that because Bosch was pissed. All these trees. If we knock all the withered trees we find down, I think there's 6 of them, they'll eventually float downstream and create a little bridge to go to a new area that you can't actually do until you knock all the trees down. So they're all kind of around that main, the main water area in the middle. Find any really any treasures yet out here. There's one. Ah! By the water, the toads jump out at it. Was that an elemental? Well, that's a level 25. We might be able to take that guy out. That's the problem with the rains, is his elementals. Now, he's technically won't hurt us, but if we cast magic, he'll aggro. It's gonna be a tough fight. We could run though if we get in trouble. Problem is we don't want to fight him and the wolf at the same time. But if we draw the wolf while we're near it and we cast a spell, then we'll get him as well. Oh, look at that big tortoise. Give it a shot. He's level 25, so we'll probably kick our ass. I don't know. What's this tortoise? Level 20. Okay. Weak to fire. So we're gonna end up getting both these guys. Oh, he's like buffing guys too. We could technically pull the tortoise away, and hopefully he runs over here. Let's give it a shot. Fuck it. He dispelled him. As long as we don't need a cure spell, we should be okay. Oh, he poached a turtle shell from him. Nice. I've got a bad feeling about going against that elemental, actually. But let's give it a shot. First, let's see if there's a chest over here. Yeah, he's gonna mess us up. We could barely damage him. Alright, yeah, time to run. Fuck that nonsense. We're all dead. That did not work out. And he also silenced Balthier, so we wouldn't have any heals. We do have Kira now, so we can heal better. Or have more HP at a time. Yeah, fuck those elementals for now. We'll be back later. Maybe. I'm not even be here again. The problem with the elementals is they absorb a lot of damage. Plus, I think most of them are weak to certain type of elements, but they absorb a lot of damage from other elements. Poached the turtle shell. Nice. So you gotta hit him with the right element, and melee attacks really didn't work well against him, as we saw. Yeah, Cure was pretty big. We should have got Cure a while ago. Technically, we could have gotten it a while ago. But, we didn't. but it's a big boost to our cure spells. It cures a lot more HP. Screw you, toads, jumping out at me. It's a cool bow that Buthier's got. Probably got some ranged attack options. Good for casters and stuff to stay out of the melee, obviously. Just fire from distance. There will be some enemies that you can only hit with ranged weapons or magic spells soon, so don't really need them until we get out of Wraithwell's tomb. Because none of those enemies really are the kind that you can only hit with flying up until now, but that you need range to hit. Let's see. We gotta find the rest of the trees to knock down too while we're out here. Can't remember where they're all at. But what is this guy? A woolly gator, level 21. Let's give it a chance. Hey, bud. How you doing? Oh. Alright, not too bad. Ichthon's level 20, he leveled up a little bit. There's one of our trees. It's Froggy. Now we're gonna head back around because there was a path to the middle, which is we have a safe crystal there and stuff. Oh, he's sleeping. Wake up! So this is where the village was in the beginning of the game that we visited when we first met Pinello in our group. But now that the raids have come, all the Giza residents who live here, they move on until the raids die down. Ooh, we got regen. Nice. And there's a thing here, yeah. Anyway, they move on until the rains stop because it's just too hard to live out here, apparently, for them. Looks pretty miserable to me. I forgot everyone leaves the village during the rains. I'm a blundering fool. Phew, just come from Oswald Plain. I'm dead tired. Not all that far, no. Just keep making your way south through Giza. Head out the village here, and you're on your way, Snort. There's a Gareth village out on the west end of the plain. Mind you, if you head out that way, though, the creatures there are murder. Great, that's where we're going. I woke it up because I want loot and experience points and license points, that's why. The only thing I will not try to attack is that one bunny that you didn't want me to attack. After that, everything is just good to go. Oh, that is a big one. Level 45. Yeah. Level 25 we couldn't deal with. I don't think we're going to mess with the level 45. We'll just run into the southern exit. Thank you very much. Just in case he was thinking of following us all the way there. Antidote, this takes us to... Where does this take us? It's got a question mark, let's just see. It takes us to the Western Sand. Yeah, it takes us to a nasty little place. Let's go back to Giza. Stay on course, but at least we can see what it's now. So we should be able to see this, the Damascus Western Sand. What's up, Willigator? What's going on over there? There's a fight. Oh, that's Baga, one of the good guys. Oh no, he's a Gareth. That's a Gareth. That's where we're heading, their village. So he's kind of hanging out. And I think he'll see us or help us if we're in trouble. So this will actually take us to Osmo Plate, which is where we're going. I would like to get all the trees knocked down though while we're here. Remember where all that. This will take us to the Crystal Glade, yeah. There's a tree here, alright. potion. Let's head north a bit. There's the sleeping guy again, I guess. I don't know if it's the same one. Not that we can't get to him from here. So here's the bridge that is starting to form from all the wood that we cut. A few more pieces and we'll be able to cross it. That'll take us to the ester sand. Oh no, maybe this is the... Maybe this is the guy. This is the path to that sleeping frog. He ain't sleeping anymore. Over here. Ooh, a golden helm. Yeah, there you go. Can you make use of that, Vaughn? You can. Nice. There's 2 trees in this area, and that's it then. I think, unless I missed some in the other areas. Huh. Could have just missed some. Alright, through the gill. Yeah, I think I just missed some. There's no trees in this area, is there? Now I'm getting confused. But we haven't finished it off, I guess. There's one. I don't know if that's the last one though. It might be. I hope so. Can't remember if it makes a little noise if you get them all right. Well, we could check. Let's see if we got them all. Dang it, I missed one. At least. I don't know where I missed it. It should be 6. We got that one. It's 1, 2, the one we just got. I'm just gonna run through this area. I don't want to fight all these guys again to find these trees. 1, 2. Oh, this one. We need to get this one. Yeah, there, made a little zing noise. Alright, I think we got them all now. Now I don't know where I'm going. Slipping frog. Ah! Die, frog of sleep. There we go. So now we are in the tracks of the beast, I believe it's called. Yes. So there are some big dudes out here, I think, that are pretty nasty. Level 36. Yeah, we're not gonna fight him. We might not even be able to do anything out here now. I know there's a hunt that is out here later in the game. Magoruku, whatever that is. I think that's a badass sword or katana or something. Some money. Trying to stay away from Gill Snapper. Thank you, Pete. Correct, sir. It is the Gill Snapper. Now that you mentioned the name, I remember. We're just trying to loot up here a little bit while we are here. Shock moat. I just got smacked. Let's head back in and check the right side. See if we can get a little bit of loot on the right side of the map before we get murdered. I could have swore there was something over here. Could be a random though. Random spawn. I like the map, but it is a little hard to see. There's one right there. Traveler's Vestment, okay. And here is a main item. It says the Feather of the Flock. This is for a side quest later in the game. They'll come back maybe and kill all these guys eventually. We're not going to deal with them now. Because they'll beat the shit out of us. The Feather of the Flock is a side quest item. We already had them on the map of Giza. I think it helps with the Chocobo quest. Here it is. Legendary cockatrice feather with a brilliant white sheen. Touching the feather, you feel a strange bond with the cockatrice. I guess it's cockatrice, not Chocobo. Cockatrice. There's that one quest for cockatrices in the game, and that is an item we need for that. Usually those urns do our maps though, yes. But sometimes they're special items. Right, they run off, yeah. I don't remember, there's always one in the northern Rabanastra hanging out. Can't remember where they're all at off the top of my head, but I think there's one in Arcades. Well, Ivan, you know, he's young, he wants to show off. Alright, let's bring in the girls for a little bit. We gotta get here the embroidered tippet, golden. See if we could find those for Pinello. There we go, one away. And the golden amulet. Let's see, so good for the embroidered tippet for now. The Dawn Shard gives you a lot of magic resist of 20, but gives you no magic points. So it's only for a tank. Same with the Manufactured Nethicite. Gives you half damage to all elements, but you can't cast any spells because you're silenced. So both of these are good for tanks only. 20 magic resistance is pretty good, but actually. Which way are we heading? Leftish. I was gonna run, Pinello. He was sleeping. Oh well. That was a violent little thing. One last for the road. You know, I'm thinking offhand, does this group have... I might have to switch up the groups. Oh, Ash is a machinist, so she can use guns. Alright. We said we didn't have a range item, but we actually had to get some LP for her to unlock the guns. So we actually have a Sirius already. How do you say that? Oh, so because of the other, we got Battle Orb from the other one, all these have unlocked already. Wow. That's pretty cool. Unlocks a whole bunch of guns. We should get someone else poached too. So to poach on each group. Probably Ash. She doesn't have a lot of other things to worry about. So let's get her this. It's cheap. Potion lore. Ah, she doesn't really want to use that. That was dumb. She's using heavy armor. Should have went with this and then moved it down. It's alright. She got the golden amulet on her. She'll level up pretty fast. Is there anything Fran could use here? She's daggers now. Anything from her new job? Looks like she gets ninja swords with this job. That's pretty cool. Gain MP after dealing damage. That's a good one for her, being that she is a mage-ish character. A lot of HP. Gain HP after defeating a foe. Do that. Or MP after defeating a foe. And you know, 10 points for 20 points left. Alright, let's head to Osmone. I made a soup and I haven't drank any of it. It'll be cold. Alright, we are in Osmone Plain. Some heavy hitters, if I remember correctly here. And a path for only chocobos, if I remember that correctly. And there's some flying enemies out here too that, I think there's some enemies you can only hit by flying. Oh, hi bunny! There's one right there. Alright, so... do an aqua shot. We got a gun. Boom! Oh, Penelope! It looks like Penelope can hit him with that pole, too, because of the range of the pole. That's pretty cool. That gun is cool looking when she grabs it. I wish there was a way to set up a gambit just for switching weapons. I don't believe there is one. But like if attack is ranged, pull out your ranged weapon, or if the foe is flying or something. Because I don't think there is one like that, but there should be. If there was, then we could have her auto do it. It's not murder, it's hunting. That's what people say, I think, isn't it? A lot of feathers. $51 gil. 56 gil. We didn't get a map to this place. I don't know if there was a map available. But they're bunnies. You ever see Holy Grail? I have no idea what kind of bunny that might be. guy weak to? Nothing. I'll keep a few of them alive. But if they look at me weird or they kind of wiggle their nose at me in a weird way, then I'm going to have to take them out. Alright, friend. Is there a if foe is flying or anything like that? It is full flying. Oh. Alright, what can I do with that? I wish it would be like ranged attack. That'd be so cool if you could switch weapons like that, but I don't think that's in the game. So we'll just do a nice, not a too expensive spell on the flying enemies. We'll do thunder. Makes sense. Does she have Blizzard? I don't think she has Blizzard. No, she doesn't. She has Arrow. So I think there are some wind weak enemies out here. Slipner? Oh, Mesmer. This is the higher level. Whoa, what level is this dude? We don't know. But he hits hard. Dark Moat. That takes us south. Uh-oh. I guess we could use decoy, because being that she's got the gun out, she's not really want to tank any as much as she probably should be. But I mean, it's working out okay so far. We could probably put decoy on her so the monsters won't attack Ash even with the gun. But she's better tank with the shield and sword anyway. But those werewolves. What? Alright. Whoa. Oh, I don't think I said Phantom with Kira. Another way out. Oh, that's a trap. Ooh, a heavy lance. We have 2 heavy lances. Go check on them, please. Which way do you want to go first? I guess we're over here. Let's knock this way out. Ah, it's hard to see. So Fran should be doing thunder magic against those guys. I think she was. Zagnals. Look like a type of werewolf from earlier. Where are we in this place? Okay. Oh, there's a whole group. Fran needs some MP. So dark out there, Fran? Oh, arrow. Oh, they're weak to wind. Okay. Thank you, Sophia. So the thing about guns, if I remember correctly, is they don't actually take any of your stats into account. They just do pure damage. But they also pierce, like, so they go through armor, or they do better damage than most weapons. But they don't really base anything off your stats. Which is a reason why guns are good against, for like mages or characters who don't put a lot of battle points in, because it doesn't take your stats into account. But Ash was the one that got kind of go through machinist. She got picked to use a gun, so still working out. Yeah, we have the bunny ear girl, Fran. Was Ash is the one in the lead, and Penelo's the other girl. I don't have a name, they're all named their own names. takes us to the Zertania Caverns, I think. Another entrance. There was an entrance in those from, what was the area before we were at? Was Zertania Caverns? Oh, the Namiensa Sandsea, or one of those Sandseas. See, Fran's getting 2 beat up. Should be alright, but... There was also a way in from the Sandsea, though, because it was the area we were in earlier. I think Heading Mines is another way in, yeah. Or... I'm trying to remember the Heading Mines. Actually. Either soon. It'll be coming up eventually. Ah! Poach for Ash. She says a lot of them. Being the tanky type character, she has a lot to do when it comes to abilities. So we'll give her Poach. There we go. She's kind of backup healer. I think we'll give her back her sword and shield for now. Since Frank can cast spells on flying enemies, and Pinocchio can hit him anyway. Doing that gun was pretty sweet. Alright, where are we in relation to everything else? We're here. Gil, gold needles, yay. We're gonna have to go back through Osmond, I think, to go to the next area. So we might as well head to Gareth, which I believe is down south here. I think we go back through this area to go to the next area. After we're done with them. Oh yeah, Golmore Jungle. I forgot about Golmore. That's a cool zone. That's for Fran's, what, Urite or Urite village or whatever? Fran's villages? Marlboro in there too. Oh, chocobos. What level are these chocobos? Level got who knows? Level. Guess this one's blue. Let's try him out. Oh, yeah, I don't. Nasty chocobos. Got a black choco. Got a feather or something. Oh, I think you're right. I don't think I do have Libra on him. Good call. Does Ash have Libra? No. Spinello. This is where they need Blinda. Does she have Libra? No. Okay. Fran and Libra? No, I don't really want to get rid of any Fran stuff at the moment. An arrow's really not that necessary. This dark one's really not that necessary. Somebody's got to have Libra in this group. They don't have got Libra! In this group. Probably all in the dudes. Where's Libra with Infuse? Let's try the monk side. Yeah, Bosch has it, but... Oh, Libra. She's got... Penelope's got Libra. Thought... Oh, maybe because we didn't have... It wasn't a proper setup. So if we do self, then it should show Libra there. There we go. Alright. There we go. There you go, level 20 Viper. Weak to Holy. Or White Magic, whatever you call it this. We just went backwards. We done gone backwards. Let's see how level this guy is. 19. Got another chocobo feather poached. Having like two separate license boards now is kind of, I don't know, it's weird. Because I keep going into one to level up, and I keep forgetting I can hit triangle and go to a different one to level up. Changes things up. Poach the chocobo feather. Drop the chocobo feather. A peck of Geshal greens. Yeah, I believe they're both active. Yeah, they're both active at the same time. Alright, Jahara, land of the Gareth. Oh, you may be right about the poached monsters. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, there's gotta... Yeah, I think you're right. Continuing on. Alright, so we're gonna chill here. This has been almost an hour. Holy shit. God, time goes fast when you're in Osmo and playing. And I'll come back in a few minutes after I eat some soup that's cold now. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later. A little bit.